What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Great.
It's a really special sweatshirt you got there.
Yeah, and it's quite the special mask you got there yourself.
Yeah, thanks.
Totally planned this.
You look pretty dang good.
Oh.
I feel like we're
I'm a little long in the face.
Is yours as hard to breathe out of as mine is?
It totally is.
I have 2 nose holes right here, but I don't feel... Yeah, they're like on top of my nose. They don't really... And then the eyelids of this are just digging into my actual eyeballs.
How do kids do this during Halloween?
I don't know.
Where they just wear it around, huffing around, trick-or-treating?
So I don't get it.
I could barely do it sitting down.
I know, it's weird. Anyways, welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
Timmy!
Ryan, how's it going?
Doing great, man.
Hell yeah.
We're backs. We got another burb.
Ooh, yeah. It's your cash in this week.
Hells to you, yeah.
What do we got? What do we got?
All right, I have no real rhyme or reason fully for this. The only real rhyme or reason I have is I didn't end up where I wanted to be to buy this. I originally wanted to go to Total Wine. They have a much larger selection.
Yes, they do.
I ended up at Fred Meyer today with the little one, and we're just giving my wife some time at home. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm already here. Instead of having to go, leave earlier to get down to Puyallup before I come down here, which is not crazy out of the way, but I mean, it's an extra half hour, situation for me to do that. I was just like, I'm just going to see what Freddy's has. Well, believe it or not, I'm looking at Freddy's, and outside of bottom shelf stuff like Jim Beam and Black Velvet that I'm not going to bring onto this show, except there might be 1 or 2 bottles of Jim Beam that I would, but we've had everything else that they had there.
Oh, wow.
Like pretty damn close. I was just like, fuck. The only one that I couldn't remember was, have we done 4 Roses?
No, we haven't.
We haven't? Okay. So that was one that I was like, fuck, I can't remember if we have or not, so I didn't want to do it. This was the only one that I was like, I know we haven't had this on the show.
We've had it. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
Son of a...
Well, he's getting that ready. You gotta check out the cash in on our socials.
Yes, you do.
It turned out good. It is like a mini movie, so just stick it out. It's a fun watch.
We have High West.
Ooh.
All right.
Dang, that's a tall bottle.
It's a tall bottle. That's why I was being very careful getting ready to open this, because the briefcase was not fully closed. It was hanging on by a thread there.
Ooh.
So, yeah, we got the High West bourbon. Again, it was just really... I really like the look of the bottle. I feel like this has a very old school look of a bottle. Like the kind of ones that you would see a lot of the time in Western movies. That type of tall, skinny shape. It looks also almost like it's a, glass blowing.
Yeah.
How it has the little oxygen bubbles in it. If you really look close, it looks like
I
there's
see
a lot
that from here.
Yeah, you can see it in the light. I don't know if this comes across on camera very well or not, but it definitely has a pretty interesting, almost looks like gold shards in certain light, right? Just kind of almost looks like Goldschlager. Yeah. But anyways, so we got the High West. It's got a pretty cool little ram there, little nice logo. And on the back, what it says: meet the American West's most innovative and inviting bourbon, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys aged a minimum of 2 years in charred white American oak barrels. Never chill filtered or carbon treated, and utilizing a variety of high rye content mash bills to convey an earthy complexity with a bit of spice. The perfect marriage of richness and brightness, expressed by notes of honey nougat, sweet cornbread biscuits, and lemon zest, with caramel apples and pecan pie lingering on the finish. Whether sipped or stirred, this bourbon is blended to be your tried and true.
I like all those notes of flavors you're
Everything
listing off there.
Sounds phenomenal. We're getting into, I mean, today's November 1st.
Hell yeah, man.
They didn't put a perforation on this plastic apparently, so now I'm struggling. Good little pop there. Let's see if I can get the plastic to come off. There we go.
They made it Ryan proof. He never cleans it up.
I always clean it up. I always forget to clean it up, but nonetheless, I'll clean
He
it up.
says he'll clean it up.
I know. I gotta stick to tradition.
I like it.
It's November 1st. We're getting into now those holiday seasons, and so everything in the description of this sounded fantastic. So we're going. Ignore the little slight spill ski I just had there.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
Is that right?
Looks about right to me.
Looks good. All right. That was a backwards pour, right-handed.
And
That was
he's
actually pretty
left-handed.
solid. I'm a lefty. I'm proud of that one.
Hell yeah.
Got a little on my hands. I just rubbed it on my pants. And good thing I'm not driving home for a while. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. Shit.
Oh, wow. Dude,
That is solid.
that is surprisingly good.
That is real solid. I definitely get the apple flavor in there. Like, I think
For
that's
sure.
the boldest flavor in there,
Yeah.
but kind of like
A little bit of all of that.
I get the
feel
lemon.
I was just going to say the lemon zest, definitely.
It's like right at the tip of your
But
tongue.
that
and
finish, like it says, it is very sweet, has a little spice to it. Like actual like seasoning spice flavor. It's a smooth
and then
bourbon.
and then you just
There's
get
not a lot of
You get
warmth.
the warmth, I think, going down.
Yeah, going
just
down,
going
yeah.
down, not in the mouth. It's just
or
going-
even like it's not even like on the back of the, like the back of the tongue, front of the throat kind of burn either. Like
yeah,
it's just warm. It's
and
warming.
and I get a little clearing of the sinus as well, a little bit, but not like strongly. Weird, but
I enjoyed that.
the sweetness. I love a sweeter side of things, and it's not too sweet, obviously.
I like the sweeter side of actual bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the like flavored sweet bourbon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a distinct difference between just a straight bourbon like this having a sweetness to it and like a vanilla bourbon
Yeah.
or any of the couple ones that we tried on the train ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Where are you thinking?
I'm going a 9, man. I'm going a 9, and it's really solid. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it a little more once it chills down a little more.
Yeah.
But I can't. There's no complaints there. It's not up there with some of them.
Yep.
But
Yep,
it's
I agree.
pretty high up there for me.
I was gonna go 8.5 on it. I think it has a lingering aftertaste that I can't say I'm a huge fan of, but the rest of it, the profile of it when it's in your mouth, the whole mouth feel, it coats it, everything. Like we said, it's smooth. Definitely right up there. But I think just that aftertaste of the finish, we've had ones that are better.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Not saying that it's bad at all. It's just not the one that I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
damn, that's Freddy's coming through good. It was I want to say it was like 35 or something, like ticket
that
price. So
flavor
it was probably
too?
like 43, something like that out the door. It wasn't bad at all.
Bourbon on a
I
budget.
mean, I got that. I got Laney 2 outfits. I got a little zucchini bread loaf. I got Laney and Lindsay both a muffin and me a donut. I walked out the door at $99. So
that sounds about right.
yeah, and each of her outfits were 20 plus. So
Nice.
yeah. So it was solid little last minute grab there this morning.
I think there's some hidden gems in that $30 to $40
Oh,
range.
absolutely.
Like
Bourbon on a budget, baby. We always
Brothers
talk about
Bond.
it.
Remember
Brothers
that one?
Bond, yeah.
That one was solid, and that was like $33.
Yeah. I mean,
and
shit, the finals of our fucking King of the Burbs tournament were like somewhere in the $30 to $50 range.
They beat out
They beat the $100 bottle of the
right?
MR16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 100 and like, fuck, that was like a don't even remember. It was like $130 bottle of bourbon
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah, it beat that one out too. So yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That brings us over to
Belts. My boy RT Red, what you wants to talk about?
Jester. Got to talk about Monday Night Raw.
Hells yeah.
And what I'm going to talk about is I love that Maxine is getting a third shot at Becky because there's just been circumstances around it, but she's got 2 wins over Becky technically.
She does. Not technically. She has 2 wins.
There are 2 wins. They are legitimate 2 wins.
Valid, legitimate wins. And it's not her doing anything dirty to get the wins. It's
Becky.
Becky.
Yep.
Doing either being a ding dong outside and getting herself counted out, or her DQing herself last week out of frustration. So she's in Becky's head right now.
Yeah. And I'm really excited for the match. That said, it was a little weird that she's like, I'm not ready for the match because I need to talk to someone. Obviously, it's got to be Natty, right? Like, who else would she be talking to?
I guess that's fair.
Right?
I
And
didn't really think about who it was.
is that gonna spur like Natty to turn heel on Maxine and cost her the match?
Oh.
You know, like I don't know. But it's weird. I don't know. It was kind of, she didn't sell it very well in the conversation. It was just like, she's kind of going back. I am ready for the match, but I'm not ready for the match.
Yeah.
And it was just a weird segment, but I'm also very excited for the third shot.
For how much she has improved in the ring and what we've given her credit for the last almost month now, really. She's still got a ways to go when it comes to promos and on the mic, right? So, but she's getting the ring work part of it. It's flourishing, which is really cool to see. The rest of it will kind of come. Yeah, you know, I think like she hasn't really had that kind of spotlight to improve in those areas.
Very, very true.
Because it's like you can practice backstage and in little vignettes in like the training center, performance center, or however the fuck they do it, where they practice those things at. But until you're actually doing it, like on live TV and then getting that kind of feedback, I don't feel like you're really necessarily going to be able to improve that much.
True,
you know?
true.
Like, until you actually apply it to real life, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's just weird that it's like a secret of who she needs to talk to. Like, are they trying to make that a bigger storyline? Because it wasn't very well portrayed during that segment. And it could be to your point. She just doesn't have a lot of practice with that part. So,
yeah.
Interesting. Excited for a third match, though, because they've been tearing it down each time. So I'm excited for that. Penta and Rusev match. I like the match. I like that it sets up this triple threat for Saturday night's main event. I'm getting a little tired of the Los Americanos or wherever they are. Just kind of want to have more direction of what. Like, I get that they're helping Dirty Dom and we
need to see more of the actual story coming together with it.
Yes.
Because it's now been months that Dom has been, utilizing them. Like, we need to see something like, what is this?
I want it to be more of a rift between Judgment Day and them.
But also, I need to see what is the draw for the Los Americanos to be helping them. Yes,
exactly. Like,
or to
what
be
are they
helping Dom.
benefiting?
Yeah, exactly. Like what is the we're seeing the give, what is the take?
Yeah.
Right? Because there has to be a give and take situation here. So, like, what is that? Where is it going?
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting, like, a really long version of a long game with this. Mm-hmm. And I just want to know, like, at least give us a seedling of something, because we've had nothing.
Nothing.
Right?
Because
and it's I like this, and I'm hoping that this eventually somehow leads to Chad Gable returning, and then there's friction there somehow, because that's just going to be absolutely glorious.
Yes.
But we need this to be going somewhere.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's just, I 100%, you couldn't have said it better than what I would have said. So I want direction with it and what it's going to end up being. But this was one of those times I was okay with a non-finish because it's leading to that triple threat. Both of these guys have issues with Dom.
Yep.
Dom is doing the dirty tactics, and this just follows suit with it. So I'm excited. It's going to be a great triple threat match, I believe, at Saturday night's main event. So yeah. Jay and CM Punk opened the show. We get a long entrance from both of them. We get Punk stealing Jay's stick.
I loved
it. It was awesome.
It pissed Jay off, and I think that was good. That's what
Punk
we needed.
is just a master at getting under anyone's skin in any different kind of way, which is it's so good. I love it. The promo was short and sweet. Like the entrances lasted way longer than the promo did itself.
For sure.
It's good to see Jay kind of come alive. Like, we forget that he can do it. Like, this one had some of the yeet going on, but like, he can get serious.
Yeah.
We see it more in the heel side, and we're kind of tweening on that.
He's
fence.
definitely going in and out of, like, he's still heel, because it's like his whole entrance is heel. Or, sorry, face. His whole entrance is face. But then he gets on the mic, or he gets into these moments, and you're definitely seeing that darker side. I feel like there's a parallel between him and Cody.
Yeah.
Right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it was a fun back and forth between them. Punk is just so good on the mic, and I think he does bring out the best in who he's feuding with.
Yeah.
And I think that helps Jay. So I have no clue who's going to win this. This is one of those matches where when we get to our prediction show, I'm going to just like flip a coin and go, this is who's winning the match, because I legit have no idea for my side of things.
Yeah, no, for sure. I enjoyed the promo, like you said. The whole keep it short and sweet thing, I think, was good, because in these types of situations, we haven't gotten that a lot lately. Yeah. It's been like really long, drawn out, these promos or segments or whatever it is. And yeah, I mean, I'll talk about it here in a minute, but like SmackDowns that we got was pretty long, you know, and it was refreshing to have this be a little more short and sweet. So,
and it kind of just fits the match too. Like this match came out of nowhere.
And they don't
a lot of turnaround.
Yeah, and it's not like they have a long history of beef.
Yeah.
Really. Like, if anything, they partnered together at War Games last year and have kind of been on the same side in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Until these last couple months.
Yeah.
Right. So and it's not like it's really been like LA Knight, and then those two have kind of been against each other. Right,
but more so
leading up to the triple threat.
So, yeah,
but it's mainly been LA Knight on the other end of it. So like they really don't have heat towards each other. This is just like they both feel as though they need to be champion.
Yeah,
and that's just where this is drawing from, which I like.
Yeah, I like that, and it fit the moment, and it's great because you got two of your biggest faces right now going against each other. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Lastly, banger of the night. Royal Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra. What a tag match that was.
That was awesome.
The Bayley and Lyra team, I was nervous about the pairing of them again after everything that's happened. But Bayley's character is so great.
It's too
and
good.
Lyra's playing off of it very well.
Playing into it full blown, and it's
we harped on her acting skills a few episodes ago. Yeah. It's come a long way since then.
It has improved,
and so
it really truly was just like that one backstage in her dressing room thing, right? Where it was kind of like but lately it's been totally fine.
The chemistry of all of these four was so good, and then it was just nice. Like Bayley takes the loss to Charlotte. You could see Charlotte showing appreciation at the end of the match. Like you could see her whisper into her, I think. Yeah. And I thoroughly enjoyed this match. And then it did a great job, again, building on the women's tag team by the Kabuki Warriors attacking afterwards. Yep. Like they're keeping these tag titles relevant finally. Yeah. Where for a long time it wasn't.
It wasn't. And they did a really good job of having the Kabuki Warriors attack Royal Bliss and then go at Lyra and have Becky Bayley come in for the save, but not the save to where it put the Kabuki Warriors not on top.
Yes.
They were still the one standing tall. They just were like, all right, head game type thing, right? Yeah. Like, okay, we made our mark. everyone knows, and then they just left.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't like Bailey came in and like threw one out and then chased the other one off, and then they tucked their tails and ran. It was they stopped the pursuit and just were like, we'll save it, and left, which was very heelish.
Yeah.
And it was that I have not seen the Kabuki Warriors at this level.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
Really.
It's been solid, and just the booking of the women's tag team division since they've won the titles has been gold.
Yeah.
Like, keep
For sure.
going. Like, this is the way all the titles should be booked. In this, like, where you're just building blocks where you can still have Lyra and Bailey in the hunt, but now we're swerving over here, getting fresh, but you can come back to it easily. So I like it.
For sure. And I feel like this is also something that I think a lot of people forget. And I correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you have a much better memory for this type of thing than I do, but damage control was once a thing.
Oh yeah,
right. And so Asuka, Kairi, and Bailey used to all be in a group together. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, they at some point over their run caused some hell for both Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair at one point.
Yeah.
Not Lyra. Lyra wasn't involved yet. She was still in NXT, but there's history there. So to see that attack and then them turn on Lyra and then it be Bailey's kind of the one that comes in and then they back down, like there's history there. There's story there, which whether that is actually played into in the future or not is beside the point. Like you can just see that and kind of feed off of that yourself as a just digesting what you're getting as a fan.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So yeah,
I just thought it was cool. Like there's intertwining
intricacies going on,
involved in all of that. So that was cool.
Very solid match. Loved it, and great close to the show.
That brings me over to Smacketh-Down. The old Smacketh-Down. How
about that stage? The stage. I know it's for Saturday night's main event, but dope. Let's bring that back.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool.
I really enjoyed that. All around, I thought it was a decent show.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't think it was anything like crazy. Yeah. But I thought it was all around pretty decent. I thought it did a good job of continuing to build the storylines that are coming out of SmackDown onto tonight's, Saturday night's main event. So, not a ton of like deep talking points here, but just, things to kind of pay attention to. Multiple points throughout the show. We had the Wyatt Six lingering in the back.
See, I got it
both times that the MFTs were in the background.
Okay.
So when Solo confronted, fuck. I'm trying to think. Who the fuck was it that Solo came up to?
It was...
Oh my God.
Was it Motor City Machine Guns?
Yes. Yeah, it was Motor City Machine Guns because it was after R-Truth's fucking Santa Claus thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys think it's October still? He turned around and walked away. It's like, God damn it. Anyway, so so it was when they were talking. You had Gacy and there was a tag team. Why do I always forget the other one's goddamn name?
Gacy and Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis, thank you.
Sexy
I always
Dexy.
forget Dexter Loomis' name. I never
Sexy
forget
Dexy.
Sexy Dex. I never forget Gacy because John Wayne Gacy's my favorite murderer of all time. So, but anyways, they were in the background there, and then when Tama had the U.S. not Tama, when Tama Tonga had the U.S. title, Eric Rowan was in the back.
Damn, I missed both of those.
Yeah. So that
I didn't
was
miss
cool.
Nikki Cross because that was in your face.
And it was also like I thought it was a really good use of them. And I'm wondering now, like it kind of makes me want to go back and watch last week's because we talked about how it was like we didn't even see them last week.
Yeah, maybe they were
creeping in the background and we just didn't notice it last week.
True,
but I read something. I don't know if you saw this or not, but apparently IRS is like in hospice,
which would make sense why
Bo has not been around and why maybe they weren't. Oh no, I actually think it was. I read in that article, the same article that I read about that, it said, which also helps explain why the Wyatt Six were absent from last week's SmackDown. Mm-hmm. So that makes sense. Yeah. So I don't think they were lingering in the background. Obviously, that's a huge bummer, especially for that family after just losing Bray just a couple years ago now. So that explains that. And so I thought it was a really good use of them without having to do too much or explain too much, with just having those continued like linger in the background.
How many more times can you do without Bo?
Yeah, that's true. But it was Halloween.
Yeah.
Right. So like it all kind of fit and it made sense.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. I'm bringing up Royal Bliss too here because they were on SmackDown also. And while there's nothing I hate more than having Nia Jax on my TV screen.
Gotta love the tactics that Royal Bliss
and that
used.
is exactly what I have here. I said Royal Bliss keeps showing out with these unexpectedly good ways to win as faces. And I think that is the key here, because we're not used to seeing this, but they are doing things as full-blown faces. Like there's no question that they are faces.
Yeah.
The fan base fucking loves them. They are so over as a tag team, as individuals. But they are winning in dirty ways. It's kind of like Dirty Dom, because like the fan base fucking loves Dirty Dom, but he is a actual heel.
Yeah.
He's just a heel that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, so I thought that was like, I just thought it was fucking awesome. I really did.
I legit enjoy, like, cause to your point, not a huge fan of Nia Jax.
Yeah.
But seeing her lose to those circumstances, it helped her look dominant against
And in
Alexa
a roll-up.
Bliss. Yeah.
too, right? Another thing you're not used to seeing a face win by.
Yeah.
Right? Unless it's in like a last ditch effort because they're being like the heels are using dirty antics and then the face just gets the upper hand and does a roll up real quick. That's what you're used to seeing if it's a roll up by a face. This was the dirty tactics by the face into a roll up by the face to get the pinfall against a David and Goliath situation too. Like it was all these things that you're just not used to seeing that they fucking did and they pulled off and they did it flawlessly. And it was so cool. And even the announcers were, was it Corey and Michael Cole on Friday? Corey was saying like, I don't even understand what Charlotte Flair's doing out here. And then Michael's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Axiom wasn't out here wasn't out here for Frazier's match.
Yeah.
And like they were both kind of leaning into the idea of like, yeah, kind of why is Charlotte out here?
Yeah.
It's a one-on-one match.
Yeah.
Why is she out here? They're leaning into it too. I thought the whole thing was set up really well. So
the announcers did a great job during this. I like it came at the expense of Nia because, like I said, Nia came out looking dominant. Whether you like it or not, she was dominating the match, so it didn't harm her at all. And then to have that happen, and then Corey's like, "How are you going to justify that?" And he's like, "Well, I'm not really, it
is what it is.
It is what it is, but if it was a heel tag team, Michael Cole would be going off the rails and everything. Yeah. So it was a fun match, I thought.
My next talking point here is that Drew gets the last laugh leading into Saturday night's main event, and in old school fashion, and even recently, I feel like it typically would be setting up Cody to retain and win. I'm sticking with my last week's prediction here.
That Drew's going to win it?
I think Drew's winning this match tonight. I think Cody's dropping the title to Drew. I think it was almost too much. Like it was too much of... It wasn't just the heel getting the upper hand. It was the first time we've seen Cody show weakness, like mental weakness here. Like he was fully in his own head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't feel like we've really seen that much.
Yeah.
In this run. So I feel like while it was a long segment, and like I alluded to earlier, it was a long segment, and you can have your yays and nays about that, but I feel like this segment actually did do a good job of driving home this story to tonight.
Yeah.
And the getting in his head, getting out of there, like dodging getting Cody to try to use the title again, dodging it, all this now getting in Cody's face. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you do that tomorrow, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And then Drew comes in and Cody saves Nick Aldis to eat a Claymore and then take a fucking powerbomb through the table. Like, all of that I thought was like very cinematic. I thought it was very well done and a very thought out plan into because I feel like most people are probably like, okay, Cody's going to rebound from this and he's going to win tonight. And I don't think that's going to happen. Like I'm leaning in the other direction hard.
All right.
So.
All right. I absolutely loved everything from Drew yesterday. Like, he is just so good at playing this victim, but being such a heel and so whiny.
I'm not signing that.
Yeah.
Was so fucking good.
It was, and him walking, I was like, shit, they're going to give a title match to someone.
He's just like, fine, give it to somebody else. Because that, again, is getting in Cody's head.
Yep. And it really
it's continuing.
My only gripe with the segment, and I was hoping you'd bring it up, is just because they didn't change the contract.
I know.
By verbally
I know.
saying everything they did.
I was trying to ignore it and give it the benefit of the doubt.
You have to suspend disbelief, but I couldn't stop thinking. I was like, because they said it.
He still just signed the same contract. Drew, you screwed yourself.
Cody, what if that plays into the match?
It totally could. If
it does?
Oh, fuck. You just made me change mine. Shit! Now I don't know what to think. But it totally could, though. Like, it totally could. And Cody could just be like, you screwed yourself.
Could whine about it.
You screwed yourself again, Drew. Oh, my God.
Making you think.
Now I kind of hope that does happen.
It's kind of crazy, though.
Because it would continue the storyline, which I would be totally fine with.
Yeah.
But eventually, the end game here has to be Drew with the fucking world title, though.
Agreed.
That has to be what it is. When it happens, I'm good with the roller coaster. If that's because if they play that fucking card,
that would be wild.
Fucking hats off to you guys, because that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
That's so good if they do that. So,
I would love it.
Shit.
That was my only gripe, but if it plays out like that,
Lord.
It's not a gripe anymore.
That would be so fucking good.
But yeah, great segment.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And all because Drew.
Yes.
All because of Drew.
Yeah, Cody still just whining into the microphone. My banger of the night.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's another option here.
The U.S.
It's
Open.
the U.S. Open title. It's the U.S. title open challenge match, dude.
I was nervous
Frazier
too.
and fucking Ilya absolutely tore. That's one of the best matches we've seen on either of the main brand shows in a long time, and that's saying something because Ilya and Aleister Black last week was fucking fire. Mm-hmm. Every match Sammy had in the U.S. title open challenge was fucking fire. This match was absolutely toasted. Mm-hmm. It was insane how good it was.
If we were still doing the toasted of the match of the week, that would be it.
Yeah, it was so good. And I loved it because, to my recollection, that's the first time we've seen Nathan Frazier, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nathan Frazier in singles action.
On the main roster.
On the main roster. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, since he main roster debuted, because it's been Fraxium together the whole time, right? Which, don't get me wrong, I love seeing them in fucking action. It's absolutely fantastic. But him in one-on-one, I was like, fucking Christ. And they couldn't have had it be against a better fucking person in Ilya.
Yeah.
That was so good. It was so good.
It was.
I want to watch that match every fucking week.
Yeah.
Like, give us fucking Mello versus Andrade and a best of 7 with those two. Fucking
Seriously.
Christ, man. Yes. This was so good.
It was an incredible match.
Yeah.
I agree. I full-heartedly that was the banger of the night, banger of the week for
absolutely banger of the week for
such a good match. And I love, again, the announcers do such a good job. Just like, this can make you a star moment, and I think that puts Frazier on the map. Just like you get to see him in a tag match, sure, but this is him solo. Mm-hmm. Fucking flew with colors too.
And the other thing that I liked about this was there was a lot of pre and post shit here, but it didn't take away from the match in any way, shape, or form, and it helped build everything else, right? Because this just set up a what I'm assuming is going to be a pretty big feud between Fraxium and DIY, which is just going to continue to be fucking off the chart matches because all 4 of those guys are phenomenal.
Yeah.
But then it did set up what looked to be a potential for one of the MFTs to actually get a title shot potentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? It didn't. What it didn't do, which I think is good, is yes, Nathan Frazier was absolutely flawless in the fucking ring as a singles competitor there. But I don't think it set up a like Judgment Day situation where we're going to see, well, it's like they're supposed to be a tag team. That's what they're billed as. And now we're seeing them both in all these singles matches.
True.
Like if there is singles matches, it's going to be against DIY.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's going to be outside interference antics and stuff. Right. But it's like you're still setting that up. And then now you're also leaning into the idea of Tama Tonga potentially being the next person that does the open challenge.
Yeah.
Or you're at least
Ciampa
getting...
goes next and then gets similar, like has a killer match.
Yeah.
And then Fraxium comes out to go on the attack. And then I think the next one is Tama.
Yeah.
But it builds it all.
It's continuing to just build it. And I love that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah,
Because it's
that's
pushing...
how it's done.
Yeah, it's pushing
That's
all
how
of
it's
this
done.
and it's doing it. And we're getting the Wyatt Six lingering in the background with everything that has to do with the MFT. So it's like I feel confident that Tama Tonga and Ilya Dragunov, when it comes to this, because they're both fucking probably 40 pounds heavier of just pure muscle than they were when they both got hurt, which is fucking crazy.
Insane. Yep.
But I feel like this is when that match happens, you're going to get some form of Wyatt Six interference that's going to cost the MFTs.
Yeah.
And then that's just going to continue to build that, which is going to keep Ilya Dragunov on this fucking US title open challenge. Right?
Yeah.
Which is, it's all just fucking getting
It's just
great.
wild.
It's really good storytelling happening on SmackDown right now, which has not been the regular over the last couple months
for
on
a while.
SmackDown. So
Not for a bit.
it was really
yeah.
nice.
Belts question of the week. I posed this. So
Yes, you did, and I loved every second of it.
I'm glad you did because I was really excited. I was really just pondering both questions. And so this was a two-part inspired question. So Hardy Boys just recently retired the Dudley Boys in a great send-off. Super spectacular match
cool.
in TNA Bound for
Bound for
Glory.
Glory.
Yeah.
2025, yep.
Super cool. Also, Hardy Boys just had an incredible match on NXT Halloween Havoc with Dark State, I think is what the group is called. Phenomenal match. They're still going on at all cylinders and everything. But you have to think Hardy Boys are coming to a close. I say that now, but I just read an article where they're not ready for the Hall of Fame because they're not ready to call it quits.
Yeah.
But it's got to be coming.
Yeah.
Sooner than later. So let's treat it like a Cena farewell tour. Pick their final 5 matches and who they would face. Let's go back and forth. So I'm gonna let you start.
I'm gonna be curious. What like it would be kind of wild if we had any that actually matched up.
Yeah, I'm
That'd
curious.
be kind of cool. I doubt my first one is gonna be one that matches up with yours because this is kind of an out there
Okay.
stipulation to a match. I thought it would be kind of cool if we ended up in a situation where we need a number 1 contender for one of the titles.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a gauntlet match.
Oh,
And the Hardys music hits.
nice.
And the Hardys come out first.
Okay.
And they just sweep the table and they win it.
All right.
I thought
Who
that
are they facing in this gauntlet?
I didn't put that specifically.
Okay.
I didn't put who in the gauntlet match because typically it's like 5 teams in a gauntlet match usually.
Yeah, roughly.
Something like that. I figured in this type of scenario it would probably be more like Los Garza's, a fucking
Los Americanos.
yeah, Los
and-
Americanos, Pretty Deadly, that kind of caliber.
Yeah.
But it's like the Hardys come out first.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I feel like it's one of those things. I feel like it would be perfect because it would be one of those things where the fan base is just like, fuck yeah, the Hardys are winning this, but they're going to get to enjoy this match.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
That's a good call.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think that would be a good way to do it where it's just like, oh, fuck, like, this is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first one. What about yours?
That's a good one. All right, my first one is just a one-on-one tag team match, and it's going to be against Fraxium.
Nice.
Those guys, I mean, they've faced off in NXT.
Yeah.
I want to see them run it back.
I purposefully left Fraxium off my list for one specific reason. I think they're too fucking fast for the Hardys to keep up with now.
You have to go back and watch the match because I don't know
the Dark State one.
No, the Fraxium versus Hardy Boys. They faced off in NXT.
Oh,
and
they did?
It was great.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I had no idea that match happened.
It was good.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
good.
Cool.
So I want to see
that
him
was
run
my
it back.
initial because I'm like, how fast Fraxium are in the ring. And
They
it's like,
came off that way too in the match.
and it's like it's nothing against the Hardys. They can't keep up with that. They're too old to keep up with that. Like, it just is what it is. For what they still do, they're fucking phenomenal at it still.
Yeah.
They've gotten better, I think.
Yeah.
Like, within these last, 2 years.
Yeah.
Because, when they were with AEW, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough to watch.
They've definitely gotten...
Yes, they've gotten better. It feels like they're taking it more serious. Jeff is in fucking phenomenal shape. Matt's in really good shape again.
Yeah.
But they're still, I was just like, Fraxium, they're almost just inherently too fucking fast, I feel like. So that was I had reservations about putting that on because I was nervous about it. But I do think, if you could have had it in their prime, prime versus prime, oh my God.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that, though. Next up, a cage match.
Oh, okay.
Against the Street Profits.
I didn't put the Street Profits down. Fuck. That's good. Glad you selected it.
I was really, because I was like, I'm going to be honest. There's only one match here where I just had a normal match.
Okay.
Against a specific team.
I have 2 regular matches.
Yeah.
Other than have stipulations.
I did the stipulations first, and then I kind of went back and I was really thinking because I was like, what stipulations would I like to see? And I was like, a gauntlet match, steel cage, and then the other 2 I have. And then I went back and was like, who would I like to see them in? And I was like, for some reason, the steel cage match with the Street Profits sounded so fucking good to me.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
I like that. All right.
Because you're going to have Tez and Jeff both just fucking showing out and doing crazy shit, man.
Dude, if you watch the Halloween Havoc match, Matt can still go.
Was that the Dark State?
Yeah.
Okay. That was just this last week,
highly recommend you watch it. Highly. The whole show was good, but go back and watch. Jeff Hardy did a Fiend tribute. His face paint was in the Fiend. It was so good. So good.
I love it.
It was so good.
I love it.
All right. My next match. It's another legendary team, Motor City Machine Guns and the Hardy Boys, just one-on-one, solid match. I just think, I'm sure they've faced off against each other. I don't know for a fact, but they need to run it back. They're both teams that people look up to.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a great match.
Yeah. I like that. My third match in this one might be the one that I would be the most excited for just because of the thematics around it, but it's not a stipulated match. It's just a normal match. If anything, a tornado tag.
Okay.
If I were to put a stipulation on it, but the Wyatts for the titles against Broken Hardy and Brother Nero would be too fucking good, and the Hardys win the titles.
I love it.
That would be fucking awesome.
It's funny you put that because I put on here White 6 versus Broken Matt and Brother Nero in a Broken Rules match, which is basically a tornado match.
There you go.
So we have them
we do have
literally
we do have one
matching.
Exactly. That's fucking awesome.
Literally
Hell
have that.
Yeah.
It's in my notes right there.
Yep. That's fucking awesome. All right. Well, I guess that covered both our thirds then, huh?
Yep.
My next one is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Okay.
Versus the Judgment Day.
Ooh.
I thought Finn and JD and the Hardys could put on a fucking killer match, dude.
I like it.
I know I'm going brand to brand here, but it's the Hardys, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If they come back, they can do whatever the fuck they want.
I like it.
So
I like it. All right. My fourth match here. It's a claim to who's the greatest tag team. It's a 3-way match. It's a TLC match. It's the Hardy Boys versus New Day versus the Usos.
Oh my God.
Each one,
I didn't think of either of those two fucking teams.
they all have a stake in being one of the best tag teams ever.
Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
And putting them in a TLC match
Oh
together.
my God, dude.
Would be just, the story writes itself right there.
The Hardys have to win.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm putting the Hardys over in every match.
Yes, of course. Holy shit. Sorry, I just lost my notes. What the fuck? I'm like speechless right now as to how the fuck, like, the thought that you had to even do that and make that, like, my trousers just got tighter. But yes, that was a boner joke. But also just at the fact that how the fuck did I forget about the Usos and the New Day in this scenario?
I mean, but you've been putting solid matches down, so
What the fuck? Okay, my fifth and final is kind of a combination of a couple different matches that you've put on here. It's a one-on-one TLC match for the Hardys against Motor City Machine Guns in the final match for the Hardys to lose the titles.
Oh.
So they put Motor City Machine Guns over in their final, like their retirement match, essentially. What ends up being their final match to retire.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
I like it.
But now I fucking don't want that. I want yours, and I want them to win and then just relinquish the titles at their own accord to have it be over. That's better. Or even you could even make it a 4-way TLC match and put the Motor City Machine Guns in there, because I would even argue that Motor City Machine Guns also has
a stake,
a stake to be able to claim that as well. So
absolutely,
holy shit, titties!
And my last one,
you fucked me up there.
My last one, and
you fucked me up so bad I forgot you still had one more. What the fuck are you hitting me with here?
And I went outside the box and cheating on here, but just...
Did you go AEW? Did you steal Christian and Edge back?
Yeah.
You whore.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose.
I know, and I really didn't...
You bastard.
I didn't want to, but I thought you were going to do it too, so that we would have a matching...
I like that one of us at least did it, because we both had the thought.
Yeah.
I like it. What do you got? Hit me. Are you pulling the Dudleys back out of retirement too?
No, just because they are retired.
Yeah, they already did it.
They did it in a way, and... I just want Edge and Christian and the Hardys in a ladder match. Just
because the Edge and Christian are still fucking going, and they're still really good too.
Yeah,
they could still put on such a fucking.
Their
wish
contracts aren't gonna go forever.
I wish Tony Khan and Hunter could just make some love. Just make some sweet wrestling love.
Let the forbidden door open. And just everyone get along.
What we want. That was an awesome question, dude. I
thought
fucking
you would
loved
enjoy
every
it.
second of it. Anytime we can talk about the Hardys, it makes my heart happy. So
the question immediately came to mind when I watched that Halloween Havoc match, and I was like, well,
that was great.
It's got to be them coming. So
loved it.
That brings us over to
Blockbusters!
Focus features.
That was one of the best blockbusters we've ever done. That was really good. Alrighty, Timmy.
Oh,
hit me with it. Hit me with your
This was a screamer. I was so excited about this.
Yes, you were. I read this before it even came out. I was like, the fuck? And I started scouring the internet to try to find this. I was like, you can't put a focus feature without a trailer, Tim. You can't do it. That's the whole fucking point of what we're doing. And then you texted me and was like, it's supposed to be coming out tomorrow. And I was like, it fucking better. Now you got me excited. And it did.
It did. It did. We got finally after
The Rock. Sorry.
Finally, Scream 7. The trailer has come out. I've been so excited for this trailer, and just reading on the internet, it's supposed to come out in September, and then they were like, no, it's gonna come out with Running Man because it's a Paramount picture movie, and I was like, well, fuck, that doesn't come out till like November 11th. So, but then the internet was going ablaze, going, it's coming out Thursday. It's coming out Thursday. So I went ahead and put this movie on the agenda before a trailer came out. And I was shooting my shot.
Yeah, you took a shot in the dark.
And letting Ryan take any other movie that possibly had a trailer this week, and then I would have been stuck with almost nothing. Anyways.
I put a few trailers on the news. So
You did.
You
So
had some choices.
There were some choices, but I don't think I would have been satisfied unless I got this for...
I wouldn't have been satisfied if it didn't happen and you put this on here.
Yeah.
I would have been upset. So I'm happy it all worked out.
Scream 7. I'm going to burn it all down. Seth Rollins, anyone? When a new Ghostface killer emerges in the quiet town where Sidney Prescott has built a new life, her darkest fears are realized as her daughter becomes the next target. Determined to protect her family, Sidney must face the horrors of her past to put an end to the bloodshed once and for all. We got a loaded cast here, so bear with me. We got Neve Campbell. We got Courtney Cox. We got McKenna Grace, Anna Camp, Mason Gooding, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Joel McHale, Mark Consuelos, Ethan Embry, and a slew of others that I didn't list on here. Release date is February 27th of 2026, and the platform is going to be the cinemas.
The cinema.
Dude, what'd you think of this trailer? Let's break it down, man.
My God, dude.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
It's been so fucking good, this franchise, dude. Like, I honestly, I don't like remember the trailers for the first 4.
Yeah,
because even the 4th one came out when I was like in high school.
2011.
Yeah, 2011. It was my was it fall of 2011?
It was April.
April. So it was my junior year of high school. And I don't really remember the trailer for that one. Like I feel like I remember it kind of choppy.
Yeah.
But I have no recollection of the first 2 because I was so little.
Yeah.
Right.
96. Yeah.
Yeah.
98.
96, 98, and
2001.
2001 was the third one, somewhere in there. Yeah. So like I was at most 8 years old.
Yeah.
Or 7 or 8 years old. Right.
Yeah.
So the last 3 have been like they have been making their case for me internally of like shifting this towards one of my favorite horror franchises. Mm-hmm. That's how good these last the 5th one was fucking phenomenal. The 6th one was fucking phenomenal, and now the trailer for this one looks absolutely amazing, and it's just so fucking good. That being said, can I throw in one part of the trailer that took me out of it for a moment, but it was not the trailer's fault. It's my own mental fault because of something that I immediately connected it with. And you're going to make this connection and it might ruin it for you too. But when she's like on the phone looking at the cameras and she's like telling her daughter what to do.
Yeah.
All it reminded me of was the power outage on How I Met Your Mother with Lily's dad telling Marshall how to get to the breaker box. That was all I could fucking think of.
I did not, and holy shit, that's totally right.
Again, I don't think it takes anything away from the actual trailer. It just like,
but it
made me giggle for a moment, and then I was like, I paused it so I could get it out of my system. I went back a little bit, and then I kept watching it just so I didn't miss anything. But I was, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, why is this so fucking similar to fucking that?
Fucking love it. Love it.
But no, dude, that just fucking absolutely cannot wait for this movie to come out.
Yeah, I love that it's Sidney Central. Like, the last time she was a focal of this movie franchise was 2011. So 15 years ago, that was the last time
she was
around
the actual
center of the movie.
She was in 5, but she wasn't the pinpoint.
Yeah, exactly. And she wasn't in 6. So
yeah,
I think this movie just does a great job, or the trailer does a great job of getting it back on that. I love the nods to previous movies, like him knocking the knife on the wall is just from the first movie when he's knocking it on the window, and you hear Dewey's voice. Like, I'm sure we're getting flashbacks or something,
for sure.
Or just whatever, but you also hear Stu's voice at the end of the trailer. This is gonna be fun, and I'm just so fucking excited for this.
And there's so many people coming back into it,
yeah,
right, from previous things, and especially a handful like that, like Kirby we've gotten that that
Yeah.
Hayden Panettiere's character is back.
Yeah.
Right. We've got Stu is.
We got, Mason Gooding,
Yeah,
Jason,
them.
the
just
twins.
mean there's a handful of people from like
Previous.
the earlier.
Yeah, Roman is supposed to be coming back.
We're all like assumed to have been dead or something that are all in this.
And what
somehow.
I like,
so it's interesting to see how it's going to play out.
what I like most about this trailer is it doesn't give any red herrings at all. Like you don't,
Not at all.
not a hint of
who's the killer.
who's the
or
killer.
anything,
Like I think in previous ones you're like,
Yeah.
oh, but this one nothing.
Yeah, because Stu was Matthew Lillard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure I wasn't confusing his Stu with
Billy Lewis.
Lewis,
And
yeah, that's
Skeet
right, yeah.
Ulrich. Yeah. So I can't say enough good things about this. I
It
was
looks so fucking good.
I've watched it.
Like, it's crazy to think that this has the potential to be the best one in the franchise,
Yeah.
but it does.
Yeah.
And that trailer, and with like the fire, and he's like, "I'm gonna light this up." Like, it's Ghostface in this seems so much more brutal than he has in the past. Mm-hmm.
And that's saying something because 6 was brutal.
6 was wild.
Yeah.
So
I love this franchise. I couldn't be more excited for this, and the
Absolutely.
trailer did not disappoint. I've watched it like 50 times already.
yeah, I know. All right, my focus feature this week is called Dead Man's Wire. The synopsis for this is based on a true story. The 1977 kidnapping of a prominent banker grips the nation and turns the abductor into an outlaw folk hero. As the media frenzy peaks, the standoff becomes a spectacle of desperation, defiance, and blurred justice, which resonates even today. The cast, again, is another pretty stacked cast here. We have Bill Skarsgård. I think it's Dacre, something like that. Montgomery, Carrie Ewells, Mahala, Al Pacino, and Coleman Domingo. I think there was a couple other people too that were like smaller characters, but in there as well. The release date will be January 16th of 2026, and it will also be out in the theatres.
Dude, trailer. I love the 70s feel. Like they
They fucking nailed it.
Like
Absolutely
there's
nailed it.
been some good movies where they're trying to capture but this, just from the minute 15 trailer, just wild, like how much they captured from it. I felt like I was watching a movie from the 70s.
Did you ever see the whole Waco
Yeah.
thing? Did you ever watch that? I don't know. I don't remember if it was like a Hulu miniseries or something, but it was a like kind of dramatization of the whole Waco cult leader.
I have not.
Shit that there was like the whole like.
But I know what you're talking about.
It felt like it was very similar, like style to this. And I mean, it was, I don't remember exactly when the Waco stuff happened, but it was definitely, it's decades ago now.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere in there. I don't know if it was necessarily quite that old, but it had a very similar feel to it, at least from what I got in the trailer for this.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that. The miniseries, it might have just been called Waco.
Yeah.
But anyways, it looks fucking great. And that cast is absolutely fantastic. I don't feel like I've seen Dacre Montgomery in like really almost anything since I want to say he was in I think he was in Stranger Things, maybe one of the seasons.
I want to say,
and then he was in the Power Rangers. The most recent reboot movie that was like a one-off, unfortunately, because I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Where Elizabeth Banks was Rita Repulsa.
Yeah.
He was the Red Ranger. And to see him then, like, those kind of being like where he's playing like a teenager, to then this where he has like, he's like balding. Like he's like playing like an older dude now. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Carrie Ewells, Elwes, however you say his name.
I like Yules.
I don't know. I feel like because the letters are swapped of how I'm pronouncing that.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's like a fucking, that's the dude, right? Isn't he the guy from like Saw?
Oh yeah.
The blonde guy.
Yeah,
he was in Princess Bride.
Yeah.
He's in Psych. Yeah. I don't know if you've watched that show, but you should. You would fucking love it. But anyways, yeah. So just Al Pacino, fucking Jesus Christ, man.
I know.
It looks so good.
The cast is great. I This kind of reminds me of Dog Day Afternoon. Have you seen that movie? It's like a bank, like holding people hostage and stuff, and kind of similar to this. And Al Pacino, I believe, was in that as well.
Really?
So it kind of gives me vibes of that. So the movie looks great.
Yeah.
I really love the atmosphere of the trailer and just how well they captured because even just the font and everything they used behind it. It feels like this movie's coming out in the 70s. So
yeah, for sure.
I love it.
I feel like they did it justice for sure.
Yeah.
And it looks good. Bringing us over to what's in the news.
I gotta kick this off with we got an official date for the Scrubs revival reboot, and it's coming out February 25th of 2026, and it's gonna be out on ABC. I'm so pumped for this. They've been putting out a lot of just footage or photos of the cast together, and I'm just so psyched for this to have everyone back together.
It's everyone. That's the best part. I think the only real name that we haven't gotten, unless I've missed it, is Kelso back.
I haven't heard anything.
I think that's the one that we haven't
talked
necessarily seen yet. That's like one of the OGs.
Yeah.
But isn't Janitor back?
I believe so, yeah.
And then Todd and the lawyer, I forget his name, but the lawyer, then the whole core cast. And so
I'm so pumped for this show.
They have to bring Kelso back.
They
can't not have Kelso. At least come in he threw his back out golfing or something, right?
He's a patient.
Has to be something.
Yeah. Oh God, could you imagine Cox and Kelso?
Cox ends up having him. That's his fucking patient. It would be too good.
I'm so pumped for this show.
Or it would be even better if it was it's supposed to be JD's, but JD has to do something else and asks Cox to cover a patient before knowing who it is, and then he walks in and it's him, and he's just like, "Oh my God!" Come here, Linda. Something.
Now there's a date to it. I can get even more excited about this. So
I'm very stoked for that too. Right. That's going to be one of the, probably starting the new year, I'm going to be re-binging Scrubs.
Good
lead
call.
Up to it.
Hell yeah.
So, all right. That brings me to the rest of what's in the news, because it was all stuff I put on here. So,
oh yeah.
So, Scary Movie 6 update. First off, we have the title. It is Scary Movie 6, but they're doing it in a unique way here, where in the spelling of movie, the V and the I are capitalized to show the Roman numeral 6.
Kind of like Scream 6.
Kind of like Scream 6,
They made the 6 out of the M.
Yeah. So, I like that. Plot details are being kept under wraps right now. However, Marlon Wayans has previously said that some horror movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Heretic, Longlegs, Get Out, and Sinners all may have some references or nods in Scary Movie 6.
Which is wild because I Know What You Did Last Summer just came out this year. I get that it's in production and everything. But
all of those just came. No, not Get Out. Get Out's the oldest one. But Sinners, Longlegs, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I believe Heretic came out in 2025 too, didn't it? Didn't it come out
2024?
Oh, it did come out late 24?
Yeah.
But still, right?
Just wild.
Though. So, all of those, I would absolutely love if there was a weapons nod.
Oh, yeah.
Please. Would absolutely love if there was a weapons nod in there. There's been so many good...
But they have so many years they could go off of, too.
But this year specifically has been so good. It's been one of the better horror years in recent memory.
Yeah.
It's been so good. So that's exciting.
I'm pumped for this movie. And just we've talked about that article where he's nothing's off limits here. We're trying to push the limit here. And
I love, too, that... I'm totally spacing, but isn't Scary Movie 6 supposed to be coming out in 2026 also?
Yes, yeah.
So we're getting Scream 7 and Scary Movie out in the same year. How fucking cool is that?
That's awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. So that's dope. I would absolutely love if they brought Ghostface back into Scary Movie.
That would be great.
Right? Like, that would be so fucking awesome if they brought Ghostface back. Just as a nod to the fact that, like, the Scream franchise is back up and running again when the Scary Movie franchise is getting back up and running, which is, like, the very first thing that they spoofed.
Yeah.
Right? Was I Know What You Did Last Summer and that.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, essentially what the first movie was kind of based off of.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So, that's just cool. Next talking point here. I know you don't have much to talk on this because you're not up to date with it, but the like most recent newest trailer for Stranger Things season 5 came out, and I think the first one that we talked about was more of just a teaser trailer. This is like a full blown trailer. Holy fucking shit! This looks so good. It's the climax of the series. It's the finale of the series. Jesus Christ, it looks amazing. And Vecna, who is the big bad, and then pulling Noah Schnapps, something like that. I forget his last name, but the character, or it's the actor who I was just saying. I forget the character's name as well that he plays, but he's like the original kid in the show that like gets sucked into what's called the Upside Down, and where it all kind of stems from that. That in this trailer, when you see him like face to face with the big bad at the end, that's those two. And online, there's a lot of like people drawing comparisons to like Voldemort and Harry Potter, and I'm like, fuck, that's so good. I didn't even think of that. And I don't know if I don't read all that much into comments and shit, because I usually am just like, fuck you, because most of them are usually negative. I don't know if people are like, oh, this is just a ripoff or not, but I don't even care. If you're being compared to fucking Voldemort and Harry Potter from the Harry Potter franchise, you're doing something good here. Like, that should be a compliment.
100%.
Fully.
Yeah.
So, it just looks so fucking action-packed and emotional and so good.
I'm not going to lie. I purposely did not watch this trailer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you haven't seen it.
That's
understandable.
I watched the teaser one that you did, and I like, because I have wanted to watch the show, and that teaser just solidified everything. Okay. And so I was just like, I'm not going to watch it because I want to get into it.
You got to fucking get
I know.
This is one that you and me will be able to, like, honestly, you should fucking tell me when you start watching it, because I will try to rewatch it.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably be able to get through a lot faster than I will, because I have to do it on my own time, essentially, because that's not necessarily one that Lindsay's going to watch, and I can't watch it around Lainey. So, but I will still attempt to, because I would love to rewatch it leading into season 5. So
sweet,
But you should definitely watch this before season 5 comes out, so that you can watch season 5, because it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
the show's too fucking great. Man.
I'll do my damnedest to try.
If you watch anything that I have told you to watch over the course of this podcast, watch this first. Yeah, like seriously, fuck everything else I've said, because I don't remember any of it. So watch this.
I like it.
So,
I like
anyways,
it. I like
Moving on to the next final talking point of what's in the news here is Man Finds Tape trailer. Never seen anything about this. Just happened to see the trailer. It's from the writer, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, of fucking Doctor Strange. Holy shit.
I'm going to be honest. This is probably the most terrifying thing we've talked about on this show.
This looks fucking scary as shit. Like,
legit.
Like, legitimately, I am actually very proud of myself for me being the one that put this on here. Because I watched this, and I copied the trailer, and I was like, it's already on the agenda.
Nope.
I was like, it's already on there. I know I'm going to open it. It's already going to be on there, because I was like, this is going to probably be Tim's movie or whatever. Because I was like, Tim, my co-host here is a fucked up individual, and he gets off on this. And I opened it, and I was like, holy shit, it's not Scream 7. What the fuck? That was pretty much my thought process behind all of this. And yeah. Because this is right up your alley. This is the type of shit that
100%.
You would find on fucking like Reddit, and that you would be like, oh yeah. And I'm over here fucking sucking my thumb, cuddling my blankie, watching this fucking trailer. This is terrifying.
Legit.
Absolutely.
I was scared watching the trailer.
Straight up scary. Mm-hmm.
It's got like
And
Blair
yet-
Witch vibes, Paranormal Activity vibes, but it takes it to another level.
Fucking, what was the one Ethan Hawke one?
Sinister.
Yeah, is that the one where he's the writer and then he's finding the tapes of
the attic and everything?
Yeah, it has like that vibe too because it's like that found footage type of idea.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Dude,
This looks so good.
it looks so scary. Legit.
Yeah.
I think this, if they play it right, could be one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
I will tell you, the only chance I have of watching this is if you and me go and see this in theaters together, because this is not being played in my house.
No.
Like,
I don't think
I'm
Haley
pretty sure
would
that
let
this
it-
movie is going to be scary enough that I could be home alone watching it, and Lindsay will walk in later, and she'll be like, "What the fuck? Yeah, what happened in the house?" You know what I mean? Like, it has that scary of a vibe. So.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Whew. That brings us to our special segment.
Special Blockbuzzin.
And we pick Sinners.
Sinners.
We picked Sinners, and
Yeah.
why is it buzzing? It's a very successful worldwide box office hit, ranked 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, but between audience and critics, and
Everything I've been just this last week, I've been seeing there's a lot of like awards
Yeah.
season talk for this movie for director, writer, best picture type of actor, like supporting actress, like all sorts of stuff here.
we get Ryan Coogler at the helm, and it brings Michael B. Jordan back in the
Coogler
main
world,
character. Yeah,
and playing two characters, and very interesting characters.
Yeah,
At that.
and
And then it essentially ends up being on opposite sides of the spectrum in the movie of characters also.
yeah,
He plays twins.
And
Believe it or not.
it was a very original screenplay. Like, it's just nothing like before that
Yeah.
you've seen. So
The closest thing is 30 Days of Night.
yes,
The
yeah,
closest thing I can think of that I've ever seen is 30 Days of Night.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are similarities for sure.
for sure. Yeah,
But still definitely very unique.
yeah,
And tonally
so different.
and just flawless
Yeah.
tonally.
Yeah.
Like absolutely beautiful.
So tell me what you thought of this movie, and what did you watch this before? Or was this the first time you watched it?
No, I did watch it. When we were texting about it, I watched it
before. Okay,
on the flight, maybe
To
home
Hawaii.
from Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I swear we did this already, but it was Mickey 17 and Minecraft that we did from that trip.
Yeah.
Because my fucking life was crazy in that week.
Yeah.
And like,
I think I suggested it, and you're like,
maybe, yeah,
or something like
maybe. But anyway, so yes, I had seen it. It's one of the best movies of the year. Mm-hmm. Like straight up, it's one of the best movies of the year. It definitely falls under the horror category, but I don't.
But weirdly,
Weirdly, because it's not like Weapons or Long Legs type of horror, right? Or The Monkey or like any of those types of things, right? Like this was its own category. Mm-hmm. This had a very Jordan Peele-esque type vibe to it.
Yeah.
Which I know I'm pretty like I shouldn't say I know. I feel like I have read things that like Coogler and Jordan Peele are pretty close. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes sense, but it was amazing, man. This movie was fantastic. The entire cast is phenomenal in this. From start to finish, the story I think is it works so well of just driving home what is going on, and then without giving anything away, the actual legitimate ending to the film, fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Fucking fantastic. The whole like kind of full circle thing, and so fucking good, man. So what about you?
I absolutely loved it. It was one of those movies that you put your phone down. Like there's so many different things where you can just mindlessly be kind of watching it and get the gist of it, but you have to be watching everything, and it sucked you in, and it wasn't just the hype around it, like, because I heard it was good, and everything, but it was just, it immediately sucked you in, and it took me for a twist. Like, I was like, where's the horror? Like, because it doesn't come right away. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's a long build up.
It is. It's one of those where it's a long build, but you're 100%
Anticipate.
invested.
Oh yeah, and you're
invested.
anticipating it
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, it's coming now. No. Oh, now but it just
Yeah.
keeps you invested.
Yeah.
I love. It's kind of like a musical in a way, but not.
Yeah.
But the way
It's not a musical, but music has a very strong presence.
yes,
Right? I feel like that's probably the best way. Like
100%.
musical, not the term, but music is like at the forefront of this film.
and the way they tied it into the scenes, like there's just parts where you're just like, she does like chopping and it fits with the music.
It's fucking masterful.
like the way they blended some of it's just incredible. Just the atmosphere, the everything about this movie was incredible. I can't say enough good things about it.
It 100% deserves to not only be in award season talk, but like it should win some.
Yeah.
Like maybe not necessarily in the actresses category.
Yeah.
Because like don't get me wrong, the acting, everything was absolutely phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan in this was great. Mm-hmm. Are there other movies this year that are probably more deserving of those specific categories? Yes. Mm-hmm. But there are going to be certain categories here, ones that I can't even think of or that I don't even know exist, that like this could win and it'll be like, yeah, that fucking makes complete sense to me.
Yeah.
Like the scoring of it with,
Yeah.
with the music, right? Like all of that.
That needs to win the award
Yeah,
for
even costume wise, like that type of stuff could be up there as well.
Yeah. I love this movie a lot, and the trailer did a great job of just kind of steering you one way and then the movie being something different,
Yes,
you
it
know?
did.
So
Yeah.
well done.
In a world where a lot of trailers give way too much away,
Yeah.
too. And
And-
this gave like nothing away.
Yeah. So absolutely highly suggest this movie. If you haven't watched it, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, it's great. All right.
Blockbusters question of the week. I also posed this. We just closed out Spooktober. We covered so much horror, so why stop now? We've had some crossovers such as Freddy vs. Jason, Alien vs. Predator, or even the Pooniverse as of late. What two horror universes would you like to see? If they have two villains, how would you like to see them interact? And would you like characters to come together from old, or would you like a new cast altogether? What do you got?
You're going to love this.
All right.
I want to see a crossover between Long Legs and Weapons. And I want Aunt Gladys and Nick Cage's characters in like a Bonnie and Clyde love story,
Oh, shit.
cross-country road trip of just absolute fucking terror.
I love it.
And it would be it would be like a prequel
Yeah.
to where we got both of them in those two movies.
Yeah.
It would be like a prequel to that. And it would be kind of like the build and then the eventual like falling out
Yeah.
that led them to where they ended up in both those two movies. But I was just like, fuck, that would be so dope.
Dude, that is fucking wild.
Yeah, I was in my mind originally thinking of like some of like the OGs, right? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, fuck, how could I like intermingle Ghostface with Pennywise? Like that would be fucking cool. And then I was like, you know, a couple of the other ways, but then I ended up thinking of that, and I was like, oh my god, that cinema. That
Yeah.
would be so fucking wild.
That is
Yeah.
an awesome idea.
That would be
Hell
fucking
yeah.
crazy. Because there's some similar quantities
Yeah,
to, or
absolutely.
qualities, not quantities, qualities
Yeah.
to those two characters,
Yeah.
right? Where they somehow, some way end up with some form of fucking control over people.
Yeah.
And so that could be a really fucking interesting
That is
and gripping fucking
that is wild,
story.
dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought you would like that.
All right. I did not go Scream.
Oh, you didn't use
I did not.
Ghostface here.
I did not use
I'm
Ghostface.
proud of you for breaking out of your comfort zone here, Tim.
I went with the Firefly family from Rob Zombie, the House of Thousand Corpse, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell.
Yeah.
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The movie would be it would be new characters. I don't think this movie needs
you don't
old
need to pull
cast.
Jessica Biel back into it.
You do not. So the movie would just be like 2 groups of people getting chased by both families. But in the end, you bring these families together, and then it just kind of ends in a crazy ass scene where you got 2 deranged.
Like in my mind, what I'm picturing without you fully explaining it would be like, it starts with a group of people or a couple or an individual, whatever it is, get somehow intertwined with the Fireflies family.
Yeah.
And then they're like trying to outrun and get away from them, and they end up banging on the door of this one house for help, and it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family.
Yeah.
And then now then they get roped into that. And then there's like a part in the movie where the Fireflies are not involved.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to escape that. And then they do that. And then you get both of the families chasing
together.
them. But then they end up fighting each other. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. But then they end up like, they were like the protagonists in this end up realizing, oh shit, we could use them against each other, and that's how they end up surviving it type of thing. That would be fucking wild.
It would be so good.
That would be so fucking gruesome. Oh my god.
I tried to put the most gruesome. I was thinking maybe Hills Have Eyes and Texas Chainsaw.
I almost said Hills Have Eyes when you said fire. I was like, don't tell me you fucked with the Hills Have Eyes people too here. Oh my god. But then you said Leatherface. I was like, oh, fuck me. That's many levels of fuckity.
Because
just fuckery going on.
I was trying to get away from the versus each other people, but then I was like, he could blend in at the end, kind of, and bring it all together. And so I think that would be wild.
Yeah, that would be definitely wild. Holy shit.
Well,
brother.
Episode 74.
Cheers.